Peace, fam. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit. Okay, so we back with Larry and Sharra. She called to let him know Bethany stopped by. Larry, you boiling a hot dog? You doing bad tonight?
Hey, Sharra, what's going on?
What's up, Larry? What you up to?
Nothing. Sitting in the kitchen making me a hot dog. Bratwurst, whatever you call it. What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just calling you. Since you want to send your little dog over here.
Oh!
I did what?
So I'm just calling you. Since you want to send your little dog over here to apologize.
Send who over there? What are you talking about?
Your wife.
Oh, Larry ain't had nothing to do with that.
Sharra, I didn't send Bethany over there to do nothing.
Stop acting like you didn't know she was coming over here.
I didn't. This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Well, yeah. She just left him over here trying to apologize.
Apologize about what?
I guess all the money and stuff. Everything, with the whole little money situation, the tattoo and all that stuff, claiming that, she didn't know that Brooke was going to take that money and get a tattoo and all this bull crap.
Well, okay. Listen, this is the first time I'm hearing about this because I had no idea she was coming to your house to do nothing, or apologize, or talk about anything else.
Yep, she came over here.
Okay. Yeah, sure, I didn't know. So,
What are you gonna do, Sharra?
saying I sent her over there, that's not something I would do because I know how you and her are right now.
That's what you do.
No, I didn't know. Trust me, I didn't know at all.
Well, yeah, she sure came over here, coming knocking on my door.
Larry is not sending that woman over there, Sharra. You should know.
First she called me, and I'm like, okay, talking about because she talked to me, so I'm like, yeah. She's like, well, I'm at your door. Why would you just pop up at my house? That's why I was like, yeah, you sent her over here.
That
She just pops up at my house, talking and doing Bethany duties like she always do, trying to play innocent.
you said doing Bethany duties. What else was said?
I mean, she want to make it seem like she's not the bad person. She want to make it seem like it's not her fault. She always play the victim role.
Okay.
But I was so over it. I was like, you know what, Bethany, this little whack ASS apology, you can save it. You can save it.
And how long she stay over there?
You say, why does that even?
Because you calling me like I sent her over there. I'm just trying to get all the details because it's gonna come up.
I mean, that is.
Larry, it don't matter how long. She ain't stay long.
But you acting all surprised like you didn't. So whatever.
Sure, it's not an act.
Huh?
It's not an act. I didn't know.
Okay, well, however, if you didn't know, if you did know, like I said, don't send your little dog over here.
You keep saying I sent. Don't stop saying I sent her over there. I didn't send her.
Well, listen.
So you mad at me or you mad at her? Are you mad at me or her?
To be honest, I'm over the whole situation. Because at this point, it ain't nothing we could do. I'm over it. I just don't want to hear from her coming over here about the situation, knocking on my door, interrupting my peace when I was trying to get over it by myself.
Well, you didn't have to let her in.
Larry,
Let
I have to let you go because you're about to irritate me now.
Oh, you called me.
I did, to tell you that's your wife.
All right, well, you told me.
All right, Larry.
Bye. Get married with somebody you can do.
Hey, what was that?
Oh boy, Bethany coming in. Listen, what are you gonna say? Like, where is this going to go? Where it's gonna make any improvement in this marriage, or in Bethany? She's gonna say, yeah, I wanted to go over there to try to smooth things out, Larry. Let her know I had no malicious intent in giving that money. It's not going to resolve because you always have an ulterior motive on what you do. You don't do anything just from the kindness of your heart to be nice. You don't have that kind of spirit. You don't have that kind of character, Bethany, ever since you came into the skits. So for you to all of a sudden now make us think that you believe that you had some type of noble reason why you did that, outside of trying to show Larry and Sharra up and, gain an ally and Brooke and Destiny because things haven't been going good with Larry. That's it. That's the only sheer reason. Going back and forth, I could understand Sharra's frustration to a certain extent because, like, why am I telling you when you almost thought that, um, you so nonchalant about the attitude, trying to get my thoughts together. Um, and she knows that he's not going to do anything. She knows that she's telling him this, but there'd be no resolve. Larry didn't send Bethany over there, but now I have to ask Sharra, why'd you even bother telling Larry? Because at the end of the day, nothing is going to change what he's going to do about Bethany. Question is, does Sharra expect anything to change? Does she want him to leave Bethany? Because deep down inside, she still has feelings for Larry. Like, why even bother when, unless she was just pissed because she thought he sent her over there. But why would Larry, you know how they've been lately. He explained it to you. Why would he send her over there? So I don't know. I don't know. This is getting really complicated and really a waste of time. Because at the end of the day, you know and I know Larry's not leaving Bethany. I don't know what it will take for him to see that this marriage is toxic and it seems to be going down from here. When Jaden comes up here and he's going to be closer to his mom and dad, that's only going to bring further complications with Bethany. More trouble for her to get into. And Larry and Lynette are not having it with their grandson and Kayla, causing this type of toxicity. They're not going to have it. So I think it's going to have to be a crossroads as to what is Larry's going to do about this situation, because it's really going to mess up his family even further. Let me know, fam. Yeah, it's only going to be worse. So let me know what you think, fam. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Oh, more and more problems. Peace.